Hello dear students, let us discuss an illustration on underwriting of shares, considering the firm underwritings. In the previous problem, we had seen firm underwriting with unmarked application. So in this illustration, we are concentrating on firm underwriting treating with marked applications. So let us begin with the illustration. Roman Limited has an authorized capital of 2,50,000 divided into 50,000 equity shares of 50 paise each. The entire issue was underwritten as follows. X, Y, Z. Three underwriters they have given 30,000 shares, 15,000 shares and 5,000 shares in case of Z. Here, firm underwriting for X is 5,000, firm underwriting for Y is 2,000 and firm underwriting for Z is 1,000 it has given. Out of the total issue, 45,000 shares including firm underwriting were subscribed. So this, as I said, this question is for including firm underwriting. The previous question was excluding firm underwriting. So subscribe. The following were the marked applications. 16,000 in case of X, 10,000 in case of Y and 4,000 in case of Z. Calculate the total liability of each underwriter. So remember here, as I said in the last video also, when excluding firm underwriting, then we consider firm underwriting in unmarked application. So when we consider this, in the question it has given excluded firm underwriting. Then when including firm underwriting, it will be already considered under the marked application. That means whatever marked application has given for X 16,000, in that 5,000 shares of firm underwriting is also included. Okay. So likewise for Y and Z. Let us do the solution now. Statement showing total liability of underwriters. So here we calculate the total liability as the firm underwriting is also given. So gross liability, it has given 30,000, 15,000 and 5,000. Total 50,000 shares of gross liability is there. Now we have to calculate the unmarked application. So as you can see, the total applications given is 50,000 shares. Out of this, 45,000 shares, they are subscribed. The subscribed shares are 45,000 shares. In this 45,000 shares, we have marked applications and in unmarked applications both. So marked applications given is 16,000 plus 10,000 plus 4,000. So this comes to 30,000. So 30,000 is a marked application. In the total 45,000 subscription, 30,000 is a marked application. What is a unmarked application then? The unmarked application should be 15,000. Okay, this is what the calculation. So how this 15,000 will be divided based on their gross liability ratio. So you can calculate the gross liability ratio 30,000, 15,000 and 5,000. So if you convert this to ratio, so you can get 6:3:1. 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15 and 6 5s are 30. So 6:3:1 you can get. So based on this ratio, we have did this calculation. Okay. Next, this is a balance we got after deducting. 21,000 in case of X, Y is 10,500, Z is 3,500. So total 35,000 is a balance liability. And what are all the marked applications we have? Then we will deduct the marked application. So including firm underwriting. So we don't need to add the firm underwriting separately. So firm writing has included already in this. So directly we can take the amount and we can deduct. The balance we got is 5,000 in case of X, Y is 500 and in case of Z we got excess shares here. 3,500 was his responsibility and he has marked applications of 4,000. Now the surplus balance whatever we have for this 500 shares, we are distributing it to X and Y, right, in their gross liability ratio, that is 6:3. Then we get the net liability here. we have to add firm underwriting. So 5,000, 2,000, 1,000 in case of X, Y, Z respectively. So total 8,000 of firm underwriting we have. So now total liability is 9,667 in case of X, 2,333 in case of Y, and 1,000 in case of Z. Totally 13,000 shares of liability they have. Remember this, when firm underwriting has given net liability we calculate, then we add net liability. After calculating the net liability, we add firm underwriting. Okay. So why? As I said, firm underwriting is additional liability. So we have to calculate the total liability by adding firm underwriting with net liability. I hope the concept is clear to you. If you have any doubts, please post it in the comment section. Thank you so much. Happy learning.